I'm glad you're watching this video wherever you may be watching from. Thank you for watching in the first place. Now, in the last video, if you were opportune to watch the last video, I made a promise that a program titled Youth Boulevard will be hitting the air very soon. And in fulfillment of that promise, this video has kickstarted that program. It's all about issues that have to do with the youths in our society. And as we all know, the youths are basically the engine room of every developing and developed society. And so for every nation, for every society that aspires to be great, there is the need for the youths to be taken into strong considerations. And that is the essence of this program. Now, from now till some weeks' time, we will be looking at two critical issues: marriage and politics. We are looking at politics because we have a very strong mandate in our hands as the youths of this country to elect the new set of leaders that will pilot the affairs of our country, our different states for the next 4 years. And so it becomes a burden, if you may want to put it that way, on us to get it right, at least for once. And so that is why we are bringing in politics. And then marriage. People marry on daily basis. And so we must really understand how these two concepts should go. Now, we are free to hearing from you, your opinions. You can drop it on the comment section. You can reach us on WhatsApp. You can reach us on Facebook. We'll have the links attached because we want to get it right in our society. Now, we will try as much as we can to be dropping at least 2 videos every week. But please, we need to hear from you. Share your experience with us. Let people learn from you. Let people, have a hope. Because so many people are hopeless when it comes to marriage. They are afraid of going into it. They don't even know what the future holds for them. In that regards, some youth will tell you our votes does not count. Our votes do not count rather. Some youth will tell you, why wasting my time? Why standing under the sun voting when I know it will not count? Hey, come off that. Our votes count. It's because we have failed to do the needful. That is why they are very, strong enough to impose themselves on us. If you say your vote will not count as a graduate, as a doctor, as a lawyer, and you sit back at home, you watch television, you watch football on that day, as a youth, you go to the street, you play football, and they end up recruiting our people who do not really understand what it takes. They will be the one to elect them there, and the responsibilities will fall back on us because you will have to take care of your parents. You have to take care of some people who are dependent on you. So we must get it right. So we are going to start with marriage this week. And in the next video, we'll come up with another topic. Now, for today, we are looking at a very critical topic: courtship. Courtship. It is very essential. As a matter of fact, if you desire to have a good home, a good marriage, it depends on courtship. But it's a shame that the society where we live in is giving us different definitions of courtship. Now, one important thing you must understand is that lady, that man, or that lady, that guy you want to marry, there are things you must know about him. There are things you must know about his family. There are things you must know about his past. There are things you must know about his plan for the future. There are things you must know about him generally. There is no way a dog and a goat can work together because they don't know anything about each other. So if you are oblivious of the facts concerning that prospective husband, that prospective wife, I can tell you your relationship with that man, your relationship with that lady would definitely look like that of a goat and a dog. So that is the essence of courtship. During courtship, you are meant to understand certain and basic things about that man, about that woman you intend marrying. And that is why it is very, very important. Don't let anybody deceive you that, what is there? What is the meaning of courtship? No, you must know things about him. You must know things about her. And that is why morals cannot be taken out of courtship. So many of us will say, that is Bible, that is Quran, and that no. Every religion you can think of anchors their definition of courtship around morals, values. Those two things are critical to having a successful courtship. But the problem we face these days is people try to deceive. People try to play the game of deception. They try to, dissociate these two critical factors, elements from courtship. And it will continue to hurt the society because there is no day you go through the pages of newspaper, through televisions, through social media, you hear funny stories of divorce. Here and there, not because it's palatable for them, but because they didn't take time to, study the terrain they are going into. Yes, as I have said this, some persons may want to disagree with it. Like I said, it is my opinion. But some people may want to say, there are some people that even court for 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 years, still they divorce. Fine. There are some red flags that people don't watch out for during courtship. We allow this mentality of love to, becloud our sense of judgment, becloud our sense of reasoning, becloud our sense of observation. And it is essential that when you are in courtship, all I have mentioned must be very agile, active, and functional. Every relationship comes with a condition, whether you like it or not. Don't let anybody deceive you. Love is blind. Love is not blind. I will say it. When we say love is blind to some certain things, not all things. Love cannot be blind to you seeing a guy beating the younger sister. Love cannot be blind when you see a lady, insulting her parents, and you said love is blind. Love shouldn't be blind in those instances. We will still look at these issues one after the other, the course of these episodes of the program. So we must understand that courtship is very, very important. We must. Now, some people will even tell you, when there is money, there will be no problem. Hey, come off it. There are celebrities who are married, they have the money, yet they are separated. Money shouldn't be your primary purpose of going into courtship. And that is the reigning trend. Because a guy takes you out almost every time. A guy buys, material things for you, pays your bills, so you think that is everything about courtship. What if these things stop coming? What will happen? Your definition of courtship should not revolve around money, should not revolve around trivial things. It should revolve around your purpose for the relationship. Why are you going into that relationship? If your essence of going into relationship is because you want someone who can pay your bills, if your essence of going into relationship as a man is because you want a lady who can satisfy you, if your essence of going into relationship is because you just want someone who can take away your past from you, you are wrong. You must define your relationship based on what you want, because Every courtship, whether you like it or not, is a potential home. So you must give it the right definition based on what you want in future. This is the man, this is the lady you want to spend the rest of your life with. So you must understand the nitty-gritty of what you are doing. You don't just go into it because you want to. No. You should go into it because you have a purpose, you have a plan. You are in a courtship, you are in a relationship with a guy, with a lady for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, and you are yet to achieve anything concrete. It's always, let's go out, let's do this, let's do that. There was never a time you talk about your future. There was never a time you talk about how you intend to set up your life. There was never a time you even relate to things of the family. And you want a happy home. Heaven help those who help themselves. Don't allow this mentality of love is blind to becloud your senses, of judgments, of observations, of reasoning. Don't. If I may let you know this, it's based on my own opinion anyway. I still see men as one of the most pretentious creations on earth. We pretend a lot, yes. You will see a man who will cook for you when you are courting. You will see a man who will wash your clothes when you are courting. You will see a man who will tell you, no, this bag is too heavy. Even if it is pen and key that is in that bag, he will collect it from you. Trying to play a nice man, and you are happy. Have you given him a test? Have you tried to even visit him in his family house to see how he relates with people? Even when he lives alone, have you tried to study his relationship with other people aside you? See, let me tell you, a man who does not collect the bags of his mother, the sister, does not do some certain things at home, and he starts doing it with you. See, let me tell you, go and check very well. If care is not taken, there is an element of pretense. Because he just wants to impress you. Then when you get home, you are on your own, or you're on your case here. Sorry, I used Yoruba there. You are on your own, whether you like it or not. Listen to me very well. You can see the way I'm very serious with my mouth and everything. Now, joke apart, you must know the difference between a pretentious guy and a serious guy. So, you must understand. And for the guys, you see a lady, before you know it, she's already in your house, washing clothes. See, let me tell you, there are people who will go to any length to win you over. Don't consider the present. Consider what comes next. I'm not saying there are people who are not nice when they do these things. Some people, they are very serious with it. Some people, they will not do it at home, but they can do it outside. Fine. But know what he or she is capable of. Very, very important. Do not be swayed away. So for me, courtship is all about knowing who you want to marry. If you cannot know everything, which is definitely the reality, know at least a lot. Don't say, we'll keep studying each other till we die. Fine, I agree. But know the basic things. When we say a man is caring, it's not just all about the money. Know the basic things about him, about her, that you think will define your home. If you can do that, forget about the rest. So, in a nutshell, know the reason why you are going into courtship. Define that courtship based on the reason you are going in for it. There are so many people, they go into courtship because they want to be loved, not because of any other thing. They don't need your money, they just want to be loved because of attention. So know the reason why you are going into courtship, know the reason why your partner is into the courtship. That is how you can define a viable and productive courtship. Like I said, in our next video, we'll be looking at things you should watch out for in courtship. Things you should watch out for in courtship. And I will give you small juro. That next week, that next video we are talking about here will be on the family. Take your time to watch out for the family of your partner. Very, very important. I won't say more than that today. You will see it in the next video. So for you to really enjoy this and so many other videos we'll be coming up with, please subscribe. It's very, very important. Subscribe so that we can update you with the latest videos as they are released. Subscribe, make comments, like I said, share your story with us. People will learn from you. That is the fact. That is the essence of this program. We want us to learn. People are eager to learn. People should not fall victims. People should not experience certain things before they learn. Okay, so please subscribe, because as you subscribe, it is sweet us, and we'll keep releasing more videos. And also please share as you watch them. Please share with your loved ones. Share with everybody. In fact, just the share. Just the share. Just the share. Just the share. Share. Just share, please. Share and subscribe. You know the society, now me and you go clean them up. Now me and you go make that better place where we talk. So as you watch them, make you share them. As you share them, make you watch them. As you watch them, make you share them. See, if nobody watch this video as you watch them, I beg, force them make them watch them. But remember, see, my hand no deal if you fight anybody. You know I love you. See you in the next video. Thank you.